Alright, hey everyone, this is the first video on this channel, and I thought it would only be appropriate to make it about the Plugpass, which is a NFT that is minting very soon on November 1st. And I wanted to talk a little bit about it today and why I'm excited about it and why I'm going to get in, and why I think you should get in as well. So the NFT is actually made by someone named Kosher Plug. So this is his YouTube channel. Fun fact: I actually made his YouTube banner for him, so that's pretty dope. He just listed it on Twitter one day that he needed a YouTube banner. I threw this together and he actually used it, which was awesome. But he's got a YouTube channel with 6.75k subscribers. It's actually grown like crazy fast because he's been providing a lot of alpha and essentially daily uploading every single day, just making good content, and I've really enjoyed it. There's a lot of NFT Twitter or YouTubers out there, but to be honest, like Kosher's been one of my favorites, and I think that he combines good calls, but also he just seems like a genuine good guy. And that's something that that's what we need in the space. That's the kind of someone whose community I'd want to be a part of. So he's been doing this for a little bit of time. Has grown a Twitter following, grown a YouTube following, and is now putting together the Plugpass. And essentially, at the highest level, what this is access to his Discord group, and his alpha Discord, where he's going to make calls. It's going to be a community, and everyone's going to kind of come together to like learn more about NFTs and try to make gains. The mint is coming soon. I don't know if it's listed on the website, but there's a limited supply of 1,069 passes available. But actually, 69 of these are just going to be for marketing and giveaways and things like that. So it's actually 1,000 passes that are probably going to be available for the mint. It's November 1st, at 1:11 p.m. Eastern, I believe, and so that's coming up, right around the corner. And so they just actually had a Twitter Spaces about it that I joined, and so that's why I wanted to kind of record this video. So we'll go through what this website says initially, but besides the Alpha Discord that you get with the pass, you get a lot of other things with it as well. Like obviously you get expert calls, team mints, kind of like everybody working together to make gains. And they actually have an entire white paper here that you can go through and read all the details, which I thought was actually really helpful because I think a lot of times you need a lot of transparency to know that a NFT project is actually a good NFT project. And if someone's taking the time to, write a white paper and actually give you all the details, that kind of goes the extra mile and makes me feel better about, is my money just going to get rugged or not? And when someone like Kosher, who's very public, has a big following, I'm not as concerned about that. I will say the mint is a little bit steep at 0.25 ETH, but with the gains and things that will come from a group like this, and I'll talk a little bit about more what else you get, not just alpha, but you get a lot more things. I think it's totally worth it. And they actually have a renewal model, which I haven't seen. So it's an annual renewal that you pay. It's 0.15 ETH that you pay every year to keep the pass. And Kosher did say, this can go up and down, depending on the price of ETH and what he thinks. But I actually think that's a great model because having a renewal model first of all, it makes me know that he's in it for the long run and he's thinking about like a year from now, which is not something that a lot of projects do. But secondarily, like 0.15 is a totally fair price. If you're in an alpha group like this, and one trade will get you that. So I think it's a totally fair price, and he's saying that he's going to use the funds to pay the people that's working for him, and kind of give back to the community. And so I think that's totally fair. And these businesses all need to keep going. And that was always my concern with a lot of these NFT projects is after you use the initial money from the mint, like where do you go from there? So I kind of like that he's doing that. So we'll talk a little bit about the roadmap here. Obviously, you have the pre-mint. This is like marketing. The whitelist access begins. The Discord's up right now. I'll include a link to the Discord in the description of this video. You can join. He's basically just giving out whitelist spots right now. So if you can try to just have good vibes and bring good feels in there, I think he's like just kind of whitelisting people as he wants to, which is pretty dope. It's kind of the standard stuff. The public mint's gonna happen. 50% sold. 20K is gonna be given out to some holders. After everything's sold out, they're gonna put $100,000 into the community bank for future projects. And then down the road, this is kind of the cool stuff. So with the plug pass, you actually get access to the Kosher Kit rarity extension, which is essentially a Chrome extension. It's a rarity sniper. In this Twitter Spaces, he's kind of said that they're modeling it after Rise, which is a really expensive rarity sniper that has a ton of different tools, and they've got a entire team of developers working on it. So I think that's really awesome, and it's going to kind of be a development in progress, and I think they're going to take a lot of feedback from the community. So not only do you get all the alpha of the pass, but you also get access to a rarity extension, rarity sniper, so you can kind of make even more gains down the line. And then this is interesting, community-led NFT project. I think this is a little bit vague, but I think that's vague on purpose because it's going to be a vote from the community. So I think that's pretty cool. And could be something that, if you hold a pass, maybe you get like a free mint or something. I don't know how he's going to schedule it. So this is kind of all the stuff that he's including right now. And I think this is a great starting list. I'm most excited, to be honest, about the Kosher Chrome extension. I think the NFT tool space is going to be huge, especially with Coinbase coming up. And these tools are kind of separating the newbies from the pros. So being in this community, not only for the alpha but for the tool, is something that I think is going to be huge. So the other big thing is the team. So obviously there's Kosher right there, smiling, looking fresh. But the other big player you got is Brett from. He's got his own YouTube channel and he's part of the Magic Mushroom Club. So that's really awesome. Brett's been helping Kosher with all this, and I think that that's an extremely great signal because Brett's got a huge community behind him. I know Kosher's saying that for marketing purposes, he's made he's friends with like Ryan and Crypto and all these other crypto YouTubers, and they're kind of hyping up his project as well. So I think with the YouTube NFT space, this is going to go kind of viral. And I can totally see this kind of even in a bear market like this, which was the question that I asked is like, launching a project like this in the bear market. He was like, I just kind of want to get this out. And I think with all the value that they're providing with the Fully Docs team, like that's going to be really huge. I think people are going to really, really like it. And not to mention that there was only 1,000 of them. So when there's like low supply like that, those things tend to do well in the market. So I wanted to make this is the first video on my channel, and I just kind of wanted to make it. I was gonna make a whole video about Animatas and why I'm excited about them, but then I kind of got hyped about this project, and I kind of owe it all to Kosher. Just NFT space and like even doing this YouTube stuff. So he seems like a great guy, and I think I'm really excited for his project, and this all looks great, and you can tell that the team is really putting a lot of work behind it. So if you're interested, this is the Twitter. It's called at the Plugpass. You can definitely find it and read more about it, and I'll include a link to his Discord down below. So definitely check it out, and yeah, hopefully I'm gonna start making some of these videos like my boy, like my boy Kosher has. And we'll kind of see how this goes because a lot of times I feel like I have a lot of thoughts in the NFT space, and this may be a good method for me just to kind of get them out there and kind of give back to the community because I've been learning a ton. I've been in this space since August, which in the NFT space seems like an eternity, but it's only been like a few months. But I think with the rise of the Coinbase NFT coming up soon, I think things are just gonna skyrocket, and I'm trying to give back to people and help out as well. So yeah, definitely go check out the Plugpass, minting soon in a couple of days. Join the Discord, and I think that will really help you, especially if you're starting out. All right, I'll be back in the next video. Take care. Peace.